Hi everyone. I had some trouble in my YouTube channel with the language setting, and I watched a video to help me deal with that, and the solution was only temporary. So let's just take a look at what's going on here and what I did to fix this. So here we are in YouTube. I'm going to sign in. And here we are. You can see that my little icon is up here in the right hand corner. And you click on this, left click with your index finger, assuming you're right-handed, click on language. So I'm going to switch it back to French. And here you can see now that everything is in French. So that would be great if it would stay that way, but it doesn't stay that way. Let's show you what it does. Alright, so we're logging out of YouTube. We're going to get out of Chrome, get back into YouTube. So you'll notice that when I started and I was in my account, it was set to French when I left, and here it is. It's still in French. We'll get rid of this thing. That's great, but now let's clear cookies. History, clear browsing data, clear data. Let's get out of Chrome, go back in YouTube, click on that. Right, notice now that everything is in English again. So what happened to the French? And again, here we are back in our account, and everything is in English again, but we switched it to French. We did what the guy said, and here we are back in English. So my problem was the reverse. I moved from a French-speaking country to an English-speaking country. I created the channel while I was in a French-speaking country, and so that was the default. I don't really use French on a day-to-day basis here, and English is a lot easier for me. Let me just show you how to make this change. Again, the left click with my index finger on the icon, but this time I'm going to Google account. And then I'm going to go to personal info, and then I'm going to scroll down. And here we are. This is the more permanent way of changing language. So I go to this edit. We'll switch it back to French. And we'll just pick Canadian French. Save. Now on this tab it's going to keep this for a little while, and on the previous tab it'll keep the language too, but as soon as there's any activity, there you go, there it changed it. So let's get out of this tab. Now you see this is all still in English, but watch what happens as soon as I do one thing. So let's go to Studios so we can look at some statistics on our videos. Get rid of that again. See how everything is in French? And I think now if I hit back, it'll show that page, but in French, right? Okay, so that's all fine, except for the fact that we have not gone out of YouTube, we haven't gone out of Chrome, and we haven't cleared cookies. So let's just do all three. Okay, there we're out of YouTube, and here we're going to clear cookies. Bang, and now we're going to get out of this. And here, let's just run a quick clean on this. In the meantime, I'm going to go back into Chrome. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to enter it. Okay, now it's back in English and we switched it to French, right? And I did all this to show you that it would retain the French. It's on English. Why? Because I'm in an English-speaking country and I'm not signed in. So let me just sign in. Okay, now that we're signed in, everything is back in French. Where we go in order to work on our videos, and here you see it's all in French again. So despite the fact that I got out of YouTube, cleared cookies, got out of Chrome, and then totally wiped out all of my temporary stuff in the computer, when I went back in and signed in, I'm back in French. Let me just show you again how to do it temporarily. So there, and then English, right? And then that will swap it temporarily. But again, if I clear cookies, it's not going to remember what happened. So we'll go back into YouTube again. And we'll sign in again. And there you go. It's back in French, even though I switched it to English using this method. The way to keep it in a language that you choose, even after you clear cookies, is to go to your account in Google, go to personal information, scroll, you come to language, choose that, choose edit, choose the language that you want and the country that you associate with that language, and it'll pop back into the language that you wanted. And again, this still remembers the previous language until I do something. If I do something, here we are, back in English, everything is in English. And back to where we were, and everything is still in English. And then we'll sign out, clear cookies again, sign in. And it's still in English. So there you go. Thanks. See ya.